Welcome, welcome. We're so excited for our glow session, hydration happy hour. Please put your name in the comments to let us know that you're on. And Jolynn, let us know what we need to have ready for tonight.
You bet. Well, we are so excited to have you ladies. This is our favorite night because we get to pamper you as well as ourselves. And so make sure you have a headband, you have your samples, you have a great drink, and let's tell you why we're all here tonight. This is the beautiful Mary Kay Ash that started the company 61 years ago. Her mission is to enrich women's lives, and her philosophy is God first, family second, career third, and to live by the golden rule. And when I heard that coming from corporate America, I'm like, that is an incredible company I want to be a part of. And she has two charitable foundations. She has a foundation for abused women and children and a foundation for women's cancer. And thank you for giving back and helping support our businesses, because then we're able to help other people at the same time. And we are the number one skincare line in the whole world, and Glamour Cosmetics. And we're so grateful for that. And it's time to play tic-tac-toe and have some fun. So as we are showing you products and we're going through each one of them, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to have this eye makeup remover. You're going to write that in your first square. And if you don't have a tic-tac-toe sheet, that's okay. Do it on your hand. Do it on the back of the paper that we sent your samples to you. So doesn't matter what it looks like. It just matters that you get a tic-tac-toe or two in a row or a blackout, and that you get lots of points, because points will give you free Mary Kay products. So let's get the party started, Rosie and Ash.
So get your headband on. We're going to start with our oil-free eye makeup remover. If you don't have this product, grab whatever eye makeup remover you do use to take off your eye makeup. Our oil-free eye makeup remover not only cleans off your eye makeup, but conditions your eyelashes. So you want to make sure you shake it up first. That way you're mixing that cleaner and conditioner together. You can put it on a cotton round and then just hold it there and gently remove the makeup. So not only does it clean off regular eye makeup, but it can clean off waterproof. And we have Edith on. Welcome, Edith. So glad you're here. Yeah, so thank you for typing in the comments. Make sure you guys type, because just for being on, you get entered into that giveaway that we're going to be doing on Friday. And then you get extra points for playing tic-tac-toe. So if you don't have a piece of paper or a pen, go grab one. And that way, as we are talking about the different products, as you're trying them, you can mark what's your favorite. And once you have 3 products that you would love to have on your wish list, please type tic-tac-toe in the comments. So oil-free eye makeup remover, that should definitely be in one of your squares, because that's our number one selling product. And we're the number one direct selling brand, like Jolynn talked about, in the world. So this, to me, this is the number one product in the world. So love it, love it. Okay, so now that your eye makeup is removed, we're going to do sample number 1. That is your cleanser. It's the foaming cleanser if you're using the Repair, or it's the 4-in-1 cleanser if you're using the Time Wise Miracle Set. Anything Time Wise is anti-aging. We love both of those cleansers. So you'll want to get your face wet first, and then avoid your eye area. Oh, this is funny. Okay. My bag is attached to my chair wheel, so I gotta grow cloth out of that. But get your face wet. If you're by a sink, splash water on your face, or if you're not, grab your warm, wet washcloth. And then with your cleanser, just squeeze out a little bit. There's probably enough in that sample. You're going to use it multiple days, morning and night, and maybe even up to a week, depending on how careful you are with it. So avoid your eye area. I like to do face, forehead, chin, neck. And once you have that, there it is, all on, you can just rinse it off once you're done. So that is our first step, the cleanser. And that is everything except for your eye area. So you want to avoid your eye area, and especially on the next product too. Okay, take your way, Jolynn.
Awesome. Okay. Doesn't that feel so good? Oh, I love this cleanser. It has lasted me over a year, and I use it morning and night. It's amazing. Goes a little bit, goes very far. Okay, you see ladies that have beautiful, radiant looking skin. Well, one, they're using a great skincare, and two, they are exfoliating their skin. They're taking off all the dead skin off of the top layer we just took off. And on Sunday, we use the microdermabrasion. This goes down 2 layers. This is a microdermabrasion crystal scrub, and then we have the pore reducer. And so that's an easy, quick exfoliation in the shower. You just rinse it right off or splash it right off. But tonight we're going to be using our Gentle Radiance Peel, and we're going to use that whole sample. I'm telling you, it is yummy. And avoid your eye area. This has glycolic acid, and this goes down 4 layers deep down to your epidermis. And this helps you to get rid of age spots. I used to have this big spot right here, and it is nearly gone. And it's really important to use sunscreen, where you get those spots back even more, and you don't want to get skin cancer. So make sure you're avoiding the eye area like a cucumber. Go all the way down. And we're going to keep this on for approximately 5 minutes. Normally you'd keep this on anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes, but you're going to feel a little tingling sensation, and that means it is going to work. You shouldn't feel any burning or stinging, just tingling. And you want to use this like we use this on Wednesday. We use the microderm on Sunday and this on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm going to show some pictures of what it looks like. So this is our deepest exfoliation product. It's a low-grade chemical pill. So that's on the far right. And then she talked about the microderm, which is also a different exfoliator that we have. And here's some fun before and after pictures. Jillian was talking about I can help with like age spots or sun damage, or it can help with wrinkles. And so I love to use this on my neck, my face. I even put anything extra on the back of my hands to help them stay more youthful. And while we're letting this sit on just for a couple minutes, I thought it'd be super fun for us to introduce ourselves, because maybe you have someone watching who maybe doesn't know one of us. And so I'd love, Ashley, I'll have you go first and share how long you've been building your Mary Kay business. How did you get started in Mary Kay, and what you've loved about the opportunity?
Okay, awesome. Thanks. I like to talk about this because I feel so blessed that Mary Kay has been a part of my life, my whole life. So I grew up as a Mary Kay kid. My mom did Mary Kay my whole life. And I decided to join Mary Kay when I was 19 years old. I was a teenager, going to school full time, barely married, and strapped for money. And my mom offered Mary Kay, and I got offended that she would offer that to me. I was like, I'm a hippie cowgirl. I don't do that stuff, you know. Anyway, long story short, here I am 26 years later, and I have gone through every phase of my life in Mary Kay, from being a little kid to being a brand new mom. And I was able to pick up my first Mary Kay cart when I was like 7 months pregnant with my baby. It was amazing.
Wow.
Anyway, and I have just done every walk of life so far. I have adult children. My daughter is getting married in like 2.5 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys, I have to tell you this. I have to share this. I promised myself I would not finance any of her wedding, and I haven't. I have paid cash for her entire wedding, and I am so grateful for Mary Kay, because you can go when you need it, and you can take a seat back if you need it. But I just love that I have been able to do the Mary Kay ups and downs, and it's never fired me. And I get to make awesome friends like these girls here. My two blondies. Yes, it's so awesome. And we just have a great time uplifting each other and literally helping each other succeed. It's amazing. Like you go out in this regular world, and they are out to get each other. And we are just out here to like build each other up and really encourage each other to be successful. So I have so much more to say, but I don't have to.
And how many career cars? We talked
12.
about 12 career cars.
We're driving our 12th career car.
Yes. Oh, that's so
incredible.
cool. That's exciting. So your first one, you were 7 months pregnant is when you earned your first one?
And then like I became a director, and I was huge. I remember that. And then I became a director like September 1st, like. And I just remember all my pictures. I'm just huge, but I would at my car. Everything was big.
Everything. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. And Jolynn, share your experience, Mary Kay.
Awesome. Well, I've watched these two girls grow up in Mary Kay, and I've been building my business for 34 years. And I started my directorship as pregnant too, as well. Had my first child and had 3 boys in 3 years. And now I have 4 granddaughters, and it's the best blessing ever. And I've loved the freedom and flexibility that Mary Kay has given our family. And especially now where I get to care for my 87-year-old mama, that's such a blessing in my life at this point. And that we're able to have that freedom and flexibility to do so. And my husband's retired. And so that gives us a lot of time to spend with our family and do the things that we love. And my cat is saying hello, so I apologize. Peaches is screaming at us. But I love the girlfriends, the positiveness. I love that I've been a stay-at-home working mom, but being able to still grow as a woman, as a wife, and to give back to help women to feel beautiful from the inside out. And this number one product, does that. And so I picked up my 19th pink Cadillac in September, and our cute Rosie and her family was there. And I just love it when they come, because it just is a highlight to see them hanging out my sunroof, and we go and get ice cream, and it's just a party.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie, tell us why you decided to play Mary Kay. And I love it when we get to go to your car party, but this time we didn't have one. She's having a cash party.
Oh,
she's
we still had a party though. But
yeah.
I've been building my business for 15 years. So I'm the baby out of you two. I didn't grow up in Mary Kay, and I joined when I was 24, and I was looking for a way to earn extra income, because I could see each month we just spent what we made, and then we weren't setting aside for savings. And I thought, oh man, I need to find a part-time job that I can earn some extra income and put towards some money towards savings. And so joined Mary Kay with that intent. My husband, he didn't care if I made any money from it. He wanted me to be around positive friends, which I didn't know women could be positive. So, but what Mary Kay attracts women who live their life by the golden rule, right? And so I was so pleasantly surprised that the women of Mary Kay are so, like Ashley talked about, just building each other up. And he could see more of the personal growth. But I've loved all the different ways: the extra income, the personal growth, the 50% off on our products. And now we've earned 8 career cars. And yes, Jolynn, we're driving cash, which means Mary Kay lets you either pick a car and they pay the car payment, the car registration, most of your insurance, or you can take cash instead, and they give you a lump sum each month deposited into your bank account that you can do whatever you want with that. And so we get $525 a month. And I was paying for my husband's truck, because he was the whole reason I joined. But he said, you never do stuff for yourselves. And I got eye surgery just last month. He's like, I want that money to go towards your eye surgery, because that's what you never do stuff for yourself. And so I thought, okay, that sounds fun. So I'm like, thank you, Mary Kay, for paying for my eyes so I can see. So it's been great to have perfect vision. So yay. So we are going to rinse this off now. And so grab your next washcloth and get that rinsed off. If you put it on your neck, take that off your neck. You put it on your hands like I did, take it off your hands. That feels so nice. Oh, cool. So I see we have a couple people watching. Edith commented. Thank you so much, Edith. So type your name in the chat so we can make sure to get you entered into the giveaway. And even if you're a consultant, we'd love to hear. Oh, I see Lisa is watching from Facebook, and she says, I love your headbands. Yes, so fun. It's fun seeing you earlier, Lisa. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so now Ashley's going to walk us through sample number 3.
Okay, this is a huge deal, you guys. This is the charcoal mask. And I just want you to think of all these yummy ingredients: mint, rosemary, navy bean extract, all things that will lighten, brighten, tighten the skin, and also detox the skin. Okay. And there's plenty of this in your sample, so you can use it probably a couple of times. You could either apply it in your T-zone or all over your face, however you want to do that. But the charcoal mask charcoal can lift up to 100 times its weight. And so it's been dated back into the olden times. They've used it as detoxers. Charcoal mask is amazing because it lifts the blackheads out. It lifts the whiteheads. If you struggle with acne, it's a great product to use. If you struggle with dull skin, it's a great product to use. It's for all skin types, normal to dry, combo to oily, whatever it may be. But it knows what needs to be detoxed, and it will literally pull it out of your skin, and you'll see how that works. So go ahead and apply that. And you can also have the option, you don't have the sample with you, but I do what's called multi-masking, and I like to do the charcoal mask in my T-zone, and then I do the hydrating gel mask, the moisture renewal mask on the exterior because I get a little bit dry. But anyway, that's just an option that you can do, and you can go ahead and apply that. And these are great for, like, I had a wasp sting when I was picking peaches last year, and within 5 minutes I put this stuff on it. I was like feeling so much better. And wasp stings hurt. And Jolene's had the same experience too. So it's great to take, like, put in your camping stuff for like if you have bee stings or mosquito bites. It's really good for that. It's also really good to, like, you can put it under your armpits if you feel like you have like body odor problems.
Yeah.
Detox that. And you can also put it on your feet too. It really helps pull athletes' feet. That's a new thing that I needed to tell you about. Yes.
Yeah.
So I won't tell you how, because that's a personal thing for someone that learned that. But maybe he'll let me tell the story some other day. So
yes, sounds good. Seminar, maybe. Wow, I love this. So grab something to fan your face because that will help it to dry a little quicker. So we usually keep this on, like, when we're doing it normally, like for 20-25 minutes until it's completely dry. But for the class, we'll just use it for probably 5 to 10 minutes and have you rinse it off.
Yeah, my oldest son has been using it because he had some back knee problems.
Yeah.
He was a ski instructor, and he was on the hill every day with like an enclosed jacket, so nothing could breathe.
Yeah.
But he was teaching, skiing, and sweating, and just, oh man, it got so bad. And this has helped so much. So
yeah, awesome. That's so cool. So cool. Yay. So while we're letting this sit on, I'm going to talk about a couple of other skincare lines we have, because you're either demoing the Time Wise Miracle Set or the Time Wise Repair. And this is our Clear Proof. This is an acne fighting skincare line that Mary Kay came out with over a decade ago. And I was struggling with acne actually during that same time. So started using it. And after 1 week, no new acne, and was clearing up my existing. And we need to take a selfie. I just realized. So let's actually pause for a second. I knew I was skipping something. You should take a selfie at home with your charcoal mask, post the picture into the private Facebook group on that we have the Hydration Happy Hour. If you're not in that group, let your consultant know to add you, or text it privately to your consultant. But you get, is it 5 extra entries if they post, send the picture, but if they post the picture, it's 10 extra entries. It's just a giveaway. So that's, I mean, I'll just say people that usually do that usually win. So, okay. So Jolene, do you have a camera?
1, 2, 3.
Cute. Did
Awesome.
you get,
Let me make sure our eyes are open.
am I looking the wrong way? I think I might have been.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think I got a good one. I did 3. Yep.
Let's see.
We're set.
Yeah. So fan your face. Yeah. So that's our Clear Proof. So grateful for that. Yeah. I still keep that cleanser in the shower and use it from time to time when I feel like I'm getting a breakout. And now I use Repair all the time because I love that. And something we found during the pandemic was to learn how to do our appointments virtually so people could be in their own home. And it's beautiful because you don't have to be on camera. You can do this amazing treatment. Because if you were to go to the spa and have a treatment like this done, I'm sure it would cost between $100 to $200. Is that about right, Ashley? She's the esthetician. So yeah. And so you get this treatment, but not only do you do it once, but some of these samples will last multiple times. So when you share 2 referrals with your beauty consultant of, a good girlfriend or family member, someone who lives somewhere in the United States, you're going to get a sample of these hydrogel eye patches. We're going to show you how to use these here in a second. And then when you share 10 referrals, you're going to get 1 glamour item of your choice, 50% off. And so we're going to give you just 1 minute to think about who you'd like to refer to a free pampering treatment. If you had a piece of paper near you, you can just write those names down, or you can text them privately to your beauty consultant. If you write them down, make sure your consultant can read it when you send a picture, or if you have something like this where it talks about the different qualities. I was a referral, and so I'm so grateful for the referral program. And we're going to just let your charcoal mask sit on just smidge longer, play some music for you, and give you a chance to think about who you'd love to refer to a free pampering treatment. So here we go. Okay, I hope that gave you a chance to think about who you'd like to refer. And before we rinse this off, I want to talk about 2 other products that we absolutely love. We have a 100% natural nourishing oil that has sesame oil in it, nourishing olive oil, and sweet almond oil. And it smells like heaven on a bottle. It's an amazing oil that you can apply just 1 drop on your face and it will feel perfectly hydrated. You can use it as a cuticle oil. You can use it on the ends of your hair when they're wet, when you come out of the shower, to give a nice hydration for the ends of the hair there. And then we have a line for girls in their teens to early 20s. It's our Mary Kay skincare line. Very easy to remember that name. And there's a hydrating formula for dry skin. And then there's a mattifying formula if they have more combination to oily skin. So that's one of my favorites. I'm so grateful when I turned 12, my mom introduced me to skincare. It wasn't Mary Kay, but at least it was a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer, and got me into some really good habits. And then I've only been using Mary Kay now since I was 24. So love that. Okay, so now we are going to, if you want, you can keep your charcoal mask on a smidge longer. We're going to demo these hydrogel eye patches, and they are the bomb. So there's my before and after pictures there, but we're going to rinse ours off. Now, if you happen to own these hydrogel eye patches, join us, please, and grab yours out and put them on. But if you don't, you know how to get a free one by sharing 2 referrals. So, and if you still needed more time to do referrals, you can just keep writing and stuff like that. Okay, so we're going to rinse off our charcoal mask and show you how to use these eye patches and all about them. So, Ashley, do you want to take it away?
Yes. So the eye patches are like a fruit and vegetable salad for your eyes with hydration. It's amazing. They're super hydrating. They just are, I love them. And they're the best gift to give. They have antioxidants in them, lots of antioxidants with tomatoes, broccoli, blueberry, blackberry, cabbage, and pears. Okay. And they come in these pretty little, tub right here, and it's just packed full of them, and there's several of them. There's enough to have 30 pairs in there, and these are great, like you moms that don't get very much sleep or have some cry nights, you know what I'm saying? You know, these are so good for that. And Jolynn puts them on pretty much every morning, which I think is genius.
Yeah,
and they just help calm the eye down. They help with puffiness. And they really help soothe. And I remember the first time I wore these, I was like, I don't know if these feel very good. And Jolynn was telling me, she's like, yeah, it's because you need the hydration. So if you're feeling that little tingle in there, she said, it's because you're lacking hydration under your eyes. So I pushed through it, and you guys, oh my gosh, these feel fabulous. They are so nice, and they're giving you the hydration that you're actually lacking under there. Because the first sign, you know, the hydration leaves under the eyes so quickly, especially around the eyes. So we need to be
That's
Keeping
so true.
ourselves looking young and hydrated for sure.
Yay, cool. Yep, and here's my before and after pictures on the right. And after 2 times, I saw a huge improvement. And also it can help if you have puffiness as well. So yay. So now if you still have your charcoal mask on, it is time to rinse it off. I know you probably don't want to take it off, but it's time to take it off. Your skin's going to feel so good and so soft. And then Jolene's going to walk us through the next few samples. Your eye cream will be next, sample number 4.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, doesn't your skin feel and look amazing? It's just like silk. Okay, this is the skincare line that we are using. This is our Time-Wise Repair Kit. And we're going to be demoing the eye cream on that. Some of you have the Miracle set where you have your serum and your day solution and night solution. But this eye cream, you're going to use your ring finger. This is your weakest link, and you're going to go clear down on your, almost on your cheekbone and around up above the brow and below. You don't want to get really close to the eye, like right here where you think you should, because if you do, it's going to absorb and get in the eye and cause irritation. A lot of women will say, I'm allergic to eye cream, but they're really not. They just have gotten it in their eye. And if I get this too close to my eye, I know. And look at this cool dispenser. This is how we apply it. And it is a Z-Mat tip. This is zinc, magnesium, and copper. And it's really cold to the touch. And it helps for fine lines, deep lines, crepiness, puffiness. It's amazing. So go ahead and put your eye cream on and keep it low and high above the brow, below the brow. And we will keep our eye patches on probably for a good 30 to 40 minutes until they're no longer, cold. And then your next step is going to be your Spanx in a bottle. I wish I could dip my body in this, and this is our serum. This tightens, brightens, and puts everything in its place, and it literally has helped me to get rid of my jowls here. It is an amazing antioxidant product, and it's like silk when you put it on. Oh, I love this stuff. It's so good. And then you want to go from your girls to your curls with everything, girls. So go as low as you can. If you're at home, seriously, just take a bath in this stuff. And then you are going to have your night moisturizer. So you want to use your serum morning and night, and you do not rinse that off. That's like your vitamins. And that really helps for anti-aging. So in the morning, you're going to have a little surprise. You're going to use your day moisturizer or your day solution that has the SPF 30 in it. And I love the way these are dispensed. I'll show you in a minute. This is the night solution that you're going to use right now. Comes in a gray bottle and a pink bottle. I love that they've made them different colors. And it dispenses just like this. Can you see that? It's a little pump. And you just put that all over. This has retinol, reverse trial, and it reverses the signs of aging. Do you guys love the way that sounds? I sure do. It's capsulated retinol that bursts while you're sleeping and gets rid of those deep lines, fine lines, and you wake up and you're like 10 years younger. So it's a miracle while you're sleeping. So that is our skincare set tonight. And look at your skin. You can really see and feel the difference.
Oh my gosh. I love how that feels. Yes. And we have a special going on. So when you purchase a skincare set tonight from your beauty consultants, you can text her if you want to get the repair that if you demoed that, or if you want to get the Time-Wise Miracle set, or maybe you struggle with acne and want the clear proof, or, you have a teenager that you're like, oh yeah, that's a great time to start skincare and get them onto a skincare routine. So whatever skincare line you pick, you can get an additional item of your choice, 50% off. So that could be 50% off the number one selling product, eye makeup remover, or the charcoal mask, which is awesome bestseller as well, or the hydrogel eye patches. That's probably what I would pick, or the Radiance Revealing Facial Pill. Love that. And this, if you get the repair, the easiest order of application, it's tallest to shortest. You start with the cleanser, that's the tallest. And then you have your eye cream, and then you have your lifting serum, and then you end with the night cream if it's nighttime or at the daytime. So enjoy that sample tomorrow of the day. And here's the before and after pictures of the Time Wise Repair. So super fun. So we want to thank you so much for being on here. Please text your consultant right now and let her know what you enjoyed from the treatment, what was your favorite, and let her know if you filled out the tic-tac-toe, if you have at least 3 on there of, I'll pull that up really quick so you can see, but 3 items that you tried tonight that you're really impressed with, that you really enjoyed, that your skin loved. And that gives you, how many points? I think that gives you, if you have at least 3, that gives you 5 points. And then when you get blackout, if there's 9 items that you loved, which I know there was definitely for me, that's 10 points right there. So send a picture of your charcoal mask picture, put it into our group to even get more points. And then for every $20 you spend with your beauty consultant, you get an additional point. So reach out to her today or first thing in the morning. If it's late your time and let her know what you're ordering, because we'll do the drawing first thing Friday morning. And if you want to book an in-person or virtual appointment with your beauty consultant, you get extra points and 20 points when you decide to share that treatment with others and have some friends join you. So thank you guys so much for your support. And the last thing is right now it's only $35 for people to start a Mary Kay business. And so if it's ever been a thought in your mind, and if you watched us tonight and thought, I could do that, that'd be fun to pamper and uplift others. Reach out to your consultant and see, hey, tell me more about this $35 to join. So thank you guys so much for being on. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Good night. Sweet dreams.